This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill, and giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Allie LaForce. And of course, Pascal Siakam. It'll be the Hornets off the tip. Pass to Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
You know what makes Porzingis a nightmare matchup, guys, is his size, skill, and agility.
The ideal guard in today's NBA, Tyrese Halliburton, has length at 6'5". Now, he can run the offense, plus Tyrese is an excellent three-point shooter.
Rebounded by Halliburton. Top of the key. The kick out to Wiggins. Anunoby on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. And it's blocked by Embiid. Here's Hield. And Anunoby pulls it down. And with Halliburton, the stats show a complete guard, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, think about this. 40% from deep. Halliburton's been top 10 in the league in assists. Defensively, just racking up steals. Tyrese can... play the 1 through 3. He does just about everything.
Tyrese Halliburton is more like what you're seeing from guards these days. He's a tall guard with good size who can knock down the 3 and do damage as a slasher in the lane in addition to setting up his teammates.
And Clark Halliburton had a great second year.
Yeah, he sure did, despite being moved near the trading deadline. I mean, improved his scoring, rebounding, and assist numbers across the board, BA. And that's for a really young player, I bet this guy is going to be one we're going to hear a lot about in the seasons to come.
A very sluggish start on offense. 4 attempts with nothing to show for it.
Again, the miss by the Hornets.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
With a step back. Olynyk in the post. Pass to Embiid. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And that one's good, Olynyk.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Now here's McCollum. Out to the wing. Left side, Olynyk. Right side, Levine. Takes it inside. And Levine throws it down.
Levine showing you great speed down the lane. He really accelerates. It's hard to stay in front of him if he's your assignment.
Count it.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Outside heel. Pass to Olynyk. Back to Levine. Out to McCollum. Beyond the arc. The Hornets pull it in.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often. I mean, there are some great guys in this league. Coach Greg Popovich sticks out. Just a tremendous person. I loved competing against his teams.
Halliburton misses.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. The shot by Olynyk, no good. Coach Pop, the NBA all-time leader in wins. Any memories facing off with his Spurs?
Well, I always knew that his teams would play hard, they'd be prepared, they played the right way. And, of course, they exemplified the toughness and character of their leader, Coach Pop.
Now here's Levine. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game.
Joel Embiid, first personal foul.
And early in his career, Porzingis was a shot creator. You think he can get back to that, Grant?
You know, B.A., yeah. In Dallas, his role was more catch and shoot. So it'll be interesting to see in a different system how active a role KP can fill, especially going to work inside.
Now here's DeRozan. So versatile on offense, averaging around 23.5 points per contest.
Boy, what a slick move that time. Made the defense look absolutely clueless.
Here's Embiid. It's a 5-point game. Here's Levine for three. Bol grabs the board.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And here's Brogdon. A valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game. Here's Kleba from outside the arc. McCollum right side. And too long on the shot. And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Hornets leading by 5. And back in a moment as we'll... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen from the Hornets, what's your take so far?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
And Anthony, here we go. And Anthony slams it in.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Outside Conley. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul of the game. You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a 5-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, B.A. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw in even in there lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
Here's Wiggins. Rebound San Antonio. They're kicking off a 4-game road trip. Here's Conley. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. The Hornets with the lead. Here's Wiggins. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And I think Andrew Wiggins is a great example of how positions have changed. Came into the league playing a lot of the 2. Now we see him at times playing a bunch at the 4.
Anthony outside. The 3 is up. San Antonio again missing. Here's Brogdon. What, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Wiggins. And the jumper is good at the free throw line. And for Wiggins, he'll play the stretch 4 at times. Grant, he's extremely versatile.
And, B.A., that shows just how the game has evolved. Wiggins is a traditional small forward, but we've seen that push to small ball, shifting Andrew to the 4 and even the 5 during stretches. Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Pass to Bol. Back to Ball. Here's Bol. Lets it go from deep. Adebayo grabs the board. Kleba with a steal. And here's Wiggins. Now Brogdon. He's guarded by Anthony. Back to Wiggins. 3-pointer, no good. San Antonio trailing here. Anthony right side. Pass to Robinson. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Back to Brogdon. It's Wiggins on the wing. Here's Bull. Outside Brogdon. Back to Kleba. Here's the three. That shot is off. San Antonio goes the other way with it. Outside Conley. Adebayo up top. 1:46 left in the second. Here's Robinson. Another shot. The kick out to Conley. Spurs need to get one up here. Here's Robinson. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. It's clear Charlotte has the pieces in place to make noise in the league for years to come.
Yeah, no question, B.A. They got one of the best young rosters in the NBA. And they're balanced. They play tremendous team basketball. Fun to watch.
Anthony outside. And Anthony slams it in.
Carmelo Anthony imposing his will inside. Doesn't take any time. Rising up for the dunk.
Pass to Kleba. Let's go with a three. San Antonio with a rebound. Robinson on the wing. And Andrew Wiggins gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. The Hornets making a switch here. 41 seconds left in the second period. The kick out to Conley. Three-pointer, Anthony. Bull grabs the board. So it's the Hornets now. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. DeRozan. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. DeRozan's got his second basket.
You know, the athleticism is obvious when you look at DeRozan's game, but he also has tremendous strength, and wasn't much the defender could do there.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Now DeRozan. 1 second left. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Hornets out in front. They lead by a bucket. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Now here's Levine. McCollum on the wing. Back to Levine. Pass to Embiid. Olynyk in the post. This for the tie. Good D by Porzingis.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Anunoby with it. Guarded by Olynyk. Halliburton with the ball. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. 4 on the clock. Porzingis for 3.
You know, one of the basic fundamentals in basketball is the ability to box out. He's got that down pat.
Pass to McCollum. Hield on the wing. Here's Embiid. Out to McCollum. Over Halliburton. McCollum's shot is off.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
To the middle. Here's Anunoby. And so the ball's out of bounds. Olynyk touched it last. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Well, Joel Embiid drawing comparisons to some legendary big men. He said, quote, "I want to be mentioned as one of the greats. That's my goal. And obviously being a Hall of Famer. But you've got to take step by step, one day at a time. It's going to take a lot of work, and I'm willing to put it in, guys."
He's well on his way, Allie. Thanks. Embiid with the dunk.
Embiid showing you a little force, wanting to dunk it down whenever he can.
And last season's scoring champion, Joel Embiid, the first center to lead the league in scoring since Big Shaq way back in the 2000 season.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. And Anunoby for three. San Antonio with a rebound.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Here's Levine. And Porzingis with the block.
Hey, with that length, Porzingis is always a threat to block shots. I mean, when he matches that length with really good energy and awareness, he can be a good defender.
Wiggins, no good. And Joel Embiid, last season, the first center to average over 30 a game since Moses Malone did it back in 1982, Grant.
Oh, B.A., talk about historic company. And how about this? Also the first ever international player to lead the NBA in scoring, too. I mean, he won't be the last with the way things are.
Here's Embiid. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
You know, what I respect about Embiid, in addition to his tremendous skill and size, is his willingness to keep working on himself. He's already an elite talent, but if he sees any room for improvement, he'll go to work to make it happen.
Kleber outside. Embiid with a steal. On the wing, Levine. Fader on the way. Shot by Olynyk, no good.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Outside for Brogdon. Back to DeRozan. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. McCollum on the left side. And they take the lead. McCollum's got his first 2 points of the night.
Yeah, the craftiness of McCollum. Smooth in that mid-range area. And you know, guys, there's one thing that may have hurt the Hornets the past few seasons. A lack of playoff experience among their core players.
Pass to Bowl. Outside for Brogdon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Kleber. Drills it from deep. Kleber's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Boy, nice room service feed from DeRozan. Couldn't get more wide open than that.
And of the Hornets' top 5 scorers last season, 3 have never been to the playoffs.
And B.A., that can be tough when the pressure's on. They've gotten blown out in play-in games each of the last 2 seasons. But with all their talent, they should be in the postseason soon enough.
There's 45 seconds left in the third. Outside Brogdon. Kleber outside. Jacks up a 3. It's not going to go for him. San Antonio goes the other way with it. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Olynyk. And it's Olynyk with a jam.
Well, that's just good heads-up basketball from Embiid, making the pass to the open man.
Up top, Kleber. And here's Ball. Here's Bowl. Lays it up and banks it in.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Tie game in San Antonio. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4.
The visiting team, 24.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Wiggins, left side. Pass to Porzingis. Over Adebayo. And they recover it. Outside Anunoby. Here's Ball. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Porzingis. And Conley grabs the miss. Anthony outside. It's Adebayo, high post. And Adebayo slams it in.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
Left side, Anunoby. Knocks it down from distance. Anunoby's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Stolen by Anunoby. They kick it out to Porzingis. Porzingis can't get that one to fall.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to...
Oh, my! Big time right there.
Nasty!
Coming down the stretch. We'll see if someone can capture the lead and hold it.
Yeah, that's been an issue. 5 lead exchanges tonight.
And Spurs coach Greg Popovich last season moving into first all-time for coaching wins, Greg.
That's right, B.A. I mean, all those wins coming with one organization, the Spurs. Now, when he hangs up his whistle, he'll be in the conversation for the greatest coach in NBA history. Couldn't put them in the lead, but at least does enough to tie it up.
And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. The kick out to Conley. Back to Anthony. Shot clock at 6. Fades. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And maybe they made some adjustments at the half. I mean, they're finally executing offensively.
And, you know, to shoot that poorly early and to have the lead now, they feel fortunate, but they've earned their good fortune.
And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Back to Anthony. Up and in on the layup. Anthony's gotten 4 this quarter.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim. What a big-time play by Tyrese Halliburton. Simply putting his team on his back.
Pass to Adebayo. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Outside Robinson. There's the 3. The Hornets pull it in. Halliburton outside. Drives to the hoop. Soft touch off the glass. And it's a 3-point Hornet lead.
Great speed displayed that time by Tyrese Halliburton. Went right to the rack when he saw the gap in the defense.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Greg Popovich's huddle. He told them to be more careful about their selections, saying, quote, don't force it at the arc. If it's not a good look, don't risk it. Move the ball, attack inside. Use your options.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
You know, Zach LaVine is not just a scorer. He's really good at setting up his teammates, too.
3-pointer, Halliburton. The shot, no good. San Antonio goes the other way with it. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Over to the left wing. Out to McCollum. Pass to Levine. The 3 is up. Here's Embiid. Back to McCollum. Now here's Hield. Porzingis grabs the board. .59 seconds left in the fourth. Halliburton outside. The shot that time not on target. This is what it's come down to.
Yes, indeed. A monster possession.
And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Second team foul.
There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Levine for three. The shot won't fall. Halliburton outside. Porzingis. Money.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Pass to Embiid. Fires for three. Oh, he buries it from outside.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Here's Halliburton. Missed it.
Halliburton is a guy who really has no weaknesses. He can do it all, and he does a great job of making everybody better.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he does get the second one. And that ties this game up. Left side, Levine. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
And there you go now. One of the NBA's rising stars, Levine, stepping up when it counts.
And so it's San Antonio who scraped by with the win. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice.
Nowadays, most of these